running play is stopped by an inspired defense tonight. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Pulls it in. It's Pringle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The Sooners come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Caught over the middle. It's Pringle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Play fake, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down incompletion. I have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back. It's Knight. On the move now. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And the Sooners offense is on the move now.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving the quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. This throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They moved it, but now face a third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sooners.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. throw. It's Doe. With the catch, it's Moore. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got room to run. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Throwing again on second and 10. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The ball is picked off. He could go at the 30 now. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The field goal is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking downfield. It's Dull. The receiver makes the pitch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff, heads to the right, and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Dull. He flips it to the back across the middle. Finding space at the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Sooners offense is back on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He fires downfield. The pass is incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Sooners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Back to pass. It's Knight. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
And the Sooners are in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Pringle.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to run this one in. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. As a design quarterback keeper. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, and they go up 17-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Dull. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Second down play coming up. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes a quick grab. Tackled there by the defense.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Oklahoma.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Dull. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And it's fair caught right at midfield. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. Now the pass rush gets home. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Knight. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. And here comes a deep shot. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this away to start the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Looks right for a quick completion. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Here's the second down play. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. Just standing there, gets hit again. So here they come on fourth and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The Sooners will have to kick this away. Worst part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. It's a fake. The out man has it. They tried the trickery there. It doesn't work. Stopped short of first down yardage. That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Second and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. To throw, it's Dull. Tries to get it to the running back. And this pass is on target, caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Knight. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can snip it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here by the defense coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. The Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Finds an open target on the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Looking to pass. It's Doe. There's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. Fourth down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
They come up on first down. Clock running. Final minute here of the third quarter. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Knight. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. The Sooners come to the line in a hurry-up. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Pringle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the Sooners will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he flew. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here. But this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. To the air. It's Dull. Looks left and finds his target there.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Second down after that completion. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make it.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. They'll run the option. Here comes a handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Grinding away with their running game. And they try them later, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They're going to run the option. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop here.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sooners.
And sometimes you know the quarterback's going to run the ball. You put your defense in position, and he still gets yards. In fact, he makes them pay for it, gets all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Miami offense is back on the field. But time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? To the air. It's Dole. Looking deep for the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Checks this down to the running back.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Handoff to the right side. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Graham down the middle. It's Gilbert. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to throw. It's Doe. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open, and result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And they'll use the ground game here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.